Good morning, everyone. My name is Shubh Sharma, and let's start with our pre-market analysis. Now, let's start with US market. Now, Dow Jones closed at 62 points negative, but Nasdaq and S&P 500 they both hit all-time high, but they were closed very flat. So, Nasdaq and S&P both hit all-time high, fresh new all-time high. Now, let's talk about FII and DIA data. Now, on previous session, the FII they have sold close to 1100 crores, and DIA they have bought close to 4000 crores. Now, day before yesterday, the FII sold close to 8,000 crores, but on yesterday, they only sold close to 1,000 crores. So, SGX Nifty showing a flat to negative opening. Let's see where the pre-market settles and where our market opens. Now, Brent crude now is at $108 per barrel. Why? Because Iran has denied that they have been talking to America about anything, about ceasefire, about the nuclear deal, nothing. They have been talking with America. In fact, the Iranian minister have visited Russia to meet Putin. So looks like they are more interested with Russia than with America. Remember, Russia is an ally with Iran, and America is not at all with in support in these two meetings. So because of which, look at Brent crude. Brent crude shot up $108 per barrel. Rupee hit all-time low close to $94.47. It is currently at all-time low. So rupee is above 94. Brent crude is above $100 per barrel. Looks very bad for our economy for very short term. Now let's talk about our Nifty and Bank Nifty market. Now today, remember, we have a monthly expiry today, so all the contracts will expire today and will shift to new contracts. So we have to roll over whatever it is. Now closing was very strong. It closed about 24,000 levels. Remember, we did a very strong analysis that at 23,800 we have to buy, and from 28 to 300 points jump. So very good trade, I'll say, from this point of view. Now closing was around 24,092. The support now is at 23,800, and the resistance now will become 24,200. Now in Bank Nifty, if I have to talk about Bank Nifty, close was 56,264. The support now will become 56,000, and the resistance now will become 57,000. If anyone has to build fresh positions, I recommend in Nifty to buy only about 24,200. Buy only about 24,200. In Bank Nifty, buy only above 57,000 if you have to build fresh long positions. But we are holding our long positions from 23,800. Why? Because my viewers watch my videos regularly and they like my videos. If you're watching this for the first time, make sure you subscribe and like my videos. Now, some results we'll talk. So, Coal India came out with results. The revenue is up by 22% and net profit is up by 12%. Their margins were flat because of operational pressure, but still they have declared dividend, and results looks fairly okay to me. Nothing major, you know, uh, big surprise. Now banks should be on your radar because of new RBI ECL policy. The banking stock should be on your radar. Now what is RBI ECL policy? ECL policy means that banks now have to keep the reserve before giving any loans. Earlier they used to wait that okay, this loan will come bad debt, and then they used to put the entry. Now they have to keep the provision beforehand before giving the loan of certain amount. So today the banking stock should be on your radar. This will be affected from next year of April 2027. So this is the view. Expected credit loss report is called ECL. So banking stock should be on your radar, and they can be under some pressure. Now today the Maruti and Eternal will coming out with their results. Now if I talk about stock specific stocks which I really like JSW Energy, available in futures. Look for target of 650. So looking very strong on JSW Energy. Chart looks very attractive. Look at delivery. Look at stocks like JSW Steel. All these stocks looks very strong on charts. So do your analysis and take positions thereafter. So I hope you have learned a lot. I hope you have taken the notes. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye and take care.